Look at you. So the show always starts out with me looking at him and going, "Are you ready?" And all of a sudden she's like, "I guess so." She's ready to go.
Me and my balding head.
It's the end thing.
I'm about to shave it all off, to tell you the truth. I'm so tired of it. My hair falls out like every day.
Well, if that's what you want to do, do that.
I know a good place where you can get your hair. You can get hair.
Okay, whatever, Joyce. But anyway, welcome to Psychic Thursday and hairstyling tips. Follow Joyce for more hairstyling tips.
I was going to actually try. My hairdresser suggested red light therapy, so I might buy one for the shop. Do red light therapy.
I have no idea what that is. Like infrared?
No, I guess so. Like, I don't know. It's like, I might get another salt cave too.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? You were looking to you got rid of the other one.
Yeah, but I'm thinking about getting one again. I felt so good going in there, like
I gotta admit, I liked it too.
Yeah, it gave me more energy and made me feel alive.
Matter of fact, I remember Joyce going in and she grew 2 inches.
Yeah, she did. Yeah. She grew 2 inches.
It's amazing.
And she didn't cough. Chai's pretty good.
Huh?
Chai's pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
I've never had chai before.
I had it once before.
It's good. Yeah.
It's pretty good.
It's creamy.
Is it coffee or tea?
It's tea.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Total T.
So, question right off the bat, and I'm going to give you my answer first because I've been thinking about this and whatever. Is TikTok going to get banned? My thing is no. I'm saying that they're going to get like an 11th hour save. It's going to happen.
Gonna get banned.
It's going to be, and all of a sudden, boom, they're going to have
They're not going to get banned.
No. It's going to all happen at the last minute. It's like, all right, hey, no, don't hit that button to shut it down. We're still, why are you having a problem over there with your cards? So she's looking at her cards to get an answer to that question. Is TikTok going to get banned? I mean, you got 170 million Americans, right? 7,000 American jobs.
I don't know. I think it's going to go in a...
They're going to go have a pool?
It's going to go into a phase where it might be shut down for a little while, and then through the struggle or whatever, through paperwork, is basically what I'm getting.
So what I think is there's going to be like this. I've been calling it this 11th hour save. I don't know why. It's just what's kind of resonated with me. And my thought is that Biden is the only one right now that can do this because it's in the Supreme Court.
Mm-hmm.
Trump's too late because he gets inaugurated on the 20th.
Yep, the 20th.
So what they can do is if there is an honest attempt or whatever for somebody that wants to buy TikTok, they'll extend it, or the president can extend the ban for 270 days.
Okay, maybe that's what
9 months.
Like, there's going to be there's some red tape that's going to have to come into play, but I do get it's going to be shut down.
I think that's going to be Biden's parting gift. Well, I got to do something. I saved TikTok. Thank you very much. Good night. Where's my doll?
Hasn't he done enough?
I don't know. Perhaps. So we're on the same page then.
Yeah.
Pretty much with that. Joyce, what do you think? You don't care. All right. She don't care. She don't care.
I just wish.
Well, if the View was canceled, you'd give a shit, wouldn't you?
I don't watch it all the time. I watch it once in a while.
Like the stuff that they put out there. Because not all the stuff that they put out there is factual. So.
Oh. What, on TikTok?
Yeah.
Well, all right. Well, same thing with Facebook and
anywhere.
Instagram and X. And
people follow it and they're like, they come in and they're like, hey, can I get some Moldavite and mugwort? It's supposed to make all my problems go away. And I'm like, yeah, okay, no, that's not happening.
Yeah. Well, I saw it on TikTok.
Exactly. That's what. So I can always tell what's trending on TikTok when they for crystals or herbs when they come in and the younger generation starts asking me for it.
Yeah, I mean,
hematite was a big thing for a while on there, and I sold through. Hematite
it's not even
crazy.
A kid thing anymore. It's a everybody thing.
It's TikTok.
Yeah, it's not. Mm-hmm. It's not just the app where people lip sync to.
Yeah, well, no, I'm just saying, in general, I can always tell, what's being, what they're trending.
Yeah,
and stuff like that.
So we will see what happens. All right. So if you do want a card, we'll be glad to flip a card for you and tell you what the card says, as Joyce will read, as will Lisa. If you want a card, the only thing we ask you to do is one thing. We ask you to like and we ask you to share. Share it publicly on your page to help us grow the viewership in the show, which it has done, and it's been really appreciated. So Joyce doesn't share it. She don't care.
She doesn't even know how to operate Facebook half the time.
You don't.
So I'll text her, and she won't text me back, but I'll see her on Facebook. So then I'll send her a message on Facebook, and it takes her a little while. She responds, and then
because
she'll call
I don't
me.
get it.
And then I say to her, I said, Joyce, I sent you a text message. She says, you did? I'm like, yeah. So then she calls me today, and she says, are you at the shop? I'm like, yeah, I'm at the shop. She goes, well, why didn't you call me? I'm like, Joyce, I just talked to you yesterday, and you said you were coming in because I saved you a pancake. She goes, but you were supposed to call me. I didn't know I was supposed to call her.
Because she usually goes to the doctor's.
Yeah, but I usually go for my acupuncture.
And she usually calls me when she's leaving the doctor. She wasn't calling me. That's why.
So I didn't call her because I didn't have my doctor's appointment. I only go
Gotcha.
once a week now.
I didn't know that.
So
All right, so we have somebody that wants a card. I want to Amy. Thank you very much for liking and sharing. Public liking and sharing publicly this show so other people could possibly find us. So that may want a reading of it tonight or maybe next week or anything like that. Wait, I'm not ready for you yet.
I didn't.
She's like, look at her. She's like, I'm going to flip the card already. You are having a hard time over there tonight with shuffling.
yeah, I haven't shuffled this deck in a while, so.
So if you do want a card, like and share onto your Facebook page, we would appreciate it. All right, this is for Amy. You want to go? Are you going to go first?
You can
Go
go
ahead.
first.
I don't care. It's up to you.
She got the star. There's a lot of hope, and you believe in hope. So, in health, hope and health in your future. Good health.
Good health. Okay.
I got the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is basically that you yourself have your own intuition. You are guiding yourself on the right path, except for you're showing everybody your cards, so to speak. So you're putting everything out there for everybody to see, and kind of like smirking about it. So you're kind of being like a little sassy, which is not a bad thing. So keep on the right path and keep trusting, going with what you feel like you're doing.
Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Follow that all the way through to the end.
Follow the Yellow Brick Road.
Yep.
All right. So tell us what's going on at Crystal Visions.
Well, I just got everything back in stock from the holidays, so I am fully stocked up again. Next Sunday, we do have our healing event, a free healing clinic, so you can come in and get a free holistical healing, maybe reflexology, Reiki, just energy healing, sound healing. Like there's going to be a lot of different practitioners there, and that's from 11 to 3. And then
that's going to be where?
At Crystal Visions.
Oh, it's going to be right at your
right
store
at the shop.
on Railroad Avenue.
Yep, on
all
Railroad
right.
Ave. And then Saturday, February 8th, we do have our psychic vendor fair that's going to be at the Plainfield Town Hall in the auditorium there. So, and that's 10 to 4. So we have like 35 different vendors that are going to be there selling their products and stuff that they make.
Excellent.
As well as readers and stuff. So
now, Joyce, do you do those events or
Yeah,
what
I
do you
read.
do? You
I read cards.
you do
Better
Okay.
than I do here.
Really? Why do you think
it's
that is?
like a card of the day. So
Yeah, it's just one
she
card.
does a story.
I do.
You could do a 3-card spread if you want to. If you don't want to, then don't. But I'm just saying. You know what? We're selling value, Joyce. We're selling value. So
she does readings. It's admissions free to come to the event, but we do charge for the readers or the healers. They charge $25
gotcha
for a reading or a healing at the fair, not at the free healing clinic. So
gotcha. All right. So if you do want a card, please go ahead and like and share this show onto your Facebook page.
And we could do yes or no questions.
Yeah.
So if you have a particular question you want answered, we can do that as well.
You can even pull a card for your family or a family member or anything like that. So yeah, that's the way to get a card is to like and to share. That's it. So I always get these wild Facebook
I have been getting
kind of
so
requests.
many scam things on the vendor page, like on the event. We have room for more vendors. Please contact us right away. Our email is blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Nope.
Have you gotten the text?
For the Easy Pass?
Yeah, it says you owe $6.99.
Yep. It was mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think mine.
And then
was
if you
the
don't
same
react to
thing.
that, you get another text from the Philippines.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's awesome. That is awesome.
Yep. The funny thing is I have an Easy Pass,
Mm-hmm.
and I know I don't have any unpaid tolls or anything like that.
Yep. Yeah, I
You
don't.
gotta travel in order to have it.
My goodness.
Really?
My goodness.
Yeah.
All right.
So-
Somebody had asked for a card, but did not like and share. So we're gonna move on here. I see Linda's in the room. Angela Judkins is here, but it's like, all right, well, if you don't want to share, that's okay. That is absolutely up to you.
Like and share.
Well,
I'll do it 3 cards.
Here we go.
Share.
And then, but the thing is like, okay, you want a card? Great. But we ask one thing, and that's to like and share, what we're doing here. So, because you never know. I mean, you may have somebody that is on your friends page that may say, oh, you know what?
I want a card.
Or I want to try it. Listen it out, try it out. So anyway, what is the wildest reading?
Caitlin said, I did a like and share on Facebook for some reason. Mike can't see it.
I don't know. I can't see it at all. I mean, I'm on her page right now. And nothing. The only thing I see is that, congratulations on the new job, by the way. That's all I see. I don't know where you shared it to, Caitlin, but
I'm trying to see if she shared it off of me.
yeah, but the idea is to put it on your page with, public so people can see it. We want to reach other people.
Let's see.
La, 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 la. Linda wants a card. However, let's see.
She didn't make it public.
Yeah.
She made it for her friends.
Let me see what we got for Linda here. Like and share, like and share. And Linda has shared the live. So whenever you are ready, you want to go first since she's deep in Facebook debt over here?
So you're doing 3 cards? Are we doing 3 cards?
Yeah.
All right. So Linda's 3 cards is the Queen of Wands,
Okay.
the Ace of Pentacles,
Yeah.
and the 5 of Pentacles.
Okay.
So for this, it says that Linda's always been a very strong-willed person. She has had a lot of standing her ground, being very strong for everything that she believes in. It does show her presently, she has a lot of abundance. She has a lot of family values that she holds true. But at the same time, she can also be very bullheaded when it comes to things and stuff like that.
Okay.
So, but it does show that her hard work and everything's going to pay off in the future. She is going to have an overabundance of everything around her. But she also has worked hard to get everything that she has.
Okay.
So that's
All
her
right.
3 cards.
Juicy Joyce, what you got?
The King, the Ace of Pentacles,
So we had the same card in the same position.
and the
Death.
Death card. I couldn't remember what it was. I had it in my hand. The King says that you work hard. He's very nice. It's a nice person. It's
Who's a nice
if
person?
you're
The
if
king?
you're- No, if you're looking for love, he's a good worker.
Who's he?
Whoever. If
This
she's-
is Linda.
She's not married. Is she married?
I don't
or
know.
Not married. If she's either way, either her husband is nice, or if she's looking for a guy, he's a nice guy.
Maybe he's hiding. Maybe her husband is hiding. And she's looking. No?
Sorry. He could be anybody. it's a good sign for somebody that's looking for somebody, or somebody that is working and appreciates. He would be a boss. He appreciates the work she does.
Okay. All right.
Ace of Pentacles, you'll have money all the time. Like, this is a beginning in new money coming. So it could be a new job. It could be anything that's new where she's getting money from.
All right.
And this is the ending of old, the beginning of new. She'll start, all the bull crap will go to the far, and all new will be ahead.
Okay. All right, Linda, that sounds promising. Very much so.
Same thing that she said.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. All right, Caitlin, thank you for liking and sharing.
Oh, she changed it to public. Okay.
She did. But you can't change it back.
So I did do her thing, and I did a 3A spread. She did have a question on getting a phone call, and I did get yes that she was going to get that phone call. So let's do an individual card. 9 of Pentacles, which is very promising. It does show that everything's coming into fruition for you. So if your question is still if you get that phone call, it's going to come in for you. I did get that it will come in. The phone call will come in as you are waiting. And for some reason, I'm going to say I'm not too sure if it's going to be this week. I know the 3A spread that said yes, but I'm going to say it's going to be within 9 days. So
what that means is Caitlin is going to get that phone call,
yes.
so she can finally renew her car's extended warranty. Yeah, that's excellent.
Yeah.
That's great. That's great news.
Or the one that she won the lottery.
That's great news too.
So, yeah.
You got the Page of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. So you are going to get the call or message or something, according to the Page of Pentacles. Page of Swords. And he's going to like you. This is like your person, if it's your person you're looking for.
Okay.
And you're going to have the money that you need.
So it looks like everything's going to go good for you, Caitlin.
All right.
She's my little witchling.
Huh?
She's my little witchling. Well, she ain't my little witchling anymore. Yes, she is. I don't care how old
Didn't she
is.
read me once?
Yes, she did.
Okay, that's what I thought.
She's a very good reader.
Yeah.
Yep, very good reader.
All right.
She needs to get her ass back into doing it, so she can come to the shop and be a guest reader and do readings out of the shop.
Gotcha. Caitlin says, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right. So, what's the craziest reading? Oh, by the way, if you want a card, you know what to do.
Like and share.
Like and share. Like and share. What is the craziest reading you've ever done?
Craziest reading I ever done.
With the most insane information that you can think.
The weirdest information was I did a medium reading for a customer, and I kept seeing these elephants, and these elephants were actually connected, like trunk to tail. But I guess that they were like
family
figurines or something like that.
I would have gotten family out of that.
No, so the guy, I come to find out the guy did collect elephants, okay? But he kept telling me that he hid money in the elephant's
ass.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So they had to check all these figurines for money. I don't know if they ever did, but that was kind of like one of the weirdest things I did. Another one was I was sitting down, I was doing a reading, and this girl left the shop, and we're friends now, but when she left the shop, she really thought I was a little quacked, and like, yeah, this woman lost her marbles, because her mother came through, and she was showing me a flying chicken, and I'm like, okay. I never second guess anything that I see. So then I'm like, okay, what else you got to show me? She's showing me a black duck. And then she showed me like these. I said, "Did your mom like to iron iron her clothes all the time?" Because I see these like a bunch of the old fashioned irons. And she goes, "No." And I said, "And I see this Afghan that's got all different colors in it. It's all zigzag." I said, "Did she crochet or anything?" She's like, "No." So these are like all weird things that I was seeing. So she left my shop. It's like, this woman's like really lost her
Bonkers,
shit.
yeah.
So she goes to her dad's house, and she happens to be driving down the driveway. And they have a flag outside, and it's a chicken, and it was blowing in the wind. So that was the flying chicken that she showed me. Then she goes to go in her house, so she checks that off the list, and she's like, okay. She looks down, and her dad put out a black duck that you wipe your feet on before you go into the house. So she's like, all right, this is weird. So she checks that off. She goes into the house, and she happens to look around to see, what's going on. And she noticed all these old-fashioned irons going up the staircase, like at the rung of the stairs.
Yeah.
She's like, all right, whatever. She says, if I look on the couch and this Afghan comes into play, she says, I'm a believer. She looks at the couch. There was no Afghan, but when she sat down, it was tucked underneath the cushion. So
Oh, man.
So that was kind of interesting. So she doesn't ever second guess me anymore.
Yikes.
But yeah, that was interesting. And I would have to say the other one that was really weird is see a friend of mine's father all the time, and when I did the reading for him, he likes to be naked.
Oh. Was he naked during the reading?
So
He's not alive.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
He's not alive. He's passed. But whenever
was he naked during the reading?
so he is like always naked.
Oh, always
like,
naked.
He does not like clothes.
Okay.
So I said to her, I said, did your dad like have something wrong with his leg because he hobbles funny or whatever? And I guess he did have one leg that was shorter than the other, but his private area was extra large. So for a short guy. So yeah. So that was interesting. Yep. You asked me the interesting readings I've had, so yep, that was
So the reading really was for you.
Yeah. I can see why he had a lot of girlfriends, why the girls liked him.
Oh, my
So,
goodness. Kilimanjaro.
Another interesting reading I had was a horse. A horse came through. And I was doing a reading for a lady, and the horse would sit outside. They would have picnics, and the horse would be like right at the picnic table, like it was a human being part of the family. So, yeah.
You ever get a reading where cows are drinking Coca-Cola?
Nope.
Okay.
I've got a reading of a raccoon coming in, and the raccoon's like very voluptuous and saying, "Hey, I'm here. It's me."
That's wild.
Yep. Well, I told you about the time I got pulled over here on Route 12 going home.
A voluptuous
It was a
raccoon.
voluptuous raccoon. Oh, yeah.
All right. Oh,
It was, yep. She was a prima donna.
that's strange.
Yep.
That's
And it's
very,
because
very
she
strange.
was a pet, and they spoiled her. And that raccoon told me that she wanted more than 5 goldfish or 6 goldfish or whatever. So that was interesting.
You told me where my album is.
Yeah, see, I don't remember half of the stuff that.
Yeah.
I can't get it.
Back when I did this years ago, because I don't do it anymore, but I know exactly what you're talking about. You say something,
Yep, it's
gone.
gone.
It's gone.
She told me, do you remember where's my wedding album?
I don't remember.
Think of it.
Okay.
All right.
Can't remember?
It's when I passed the message on, that's it.
It was in a hole in the wall that's covered up where I used to live.
Really?
I lived
Oh.
upstairs. Downstairs
Now I
was
think
all
I
my
remember.
stuff. Was all my stuff. We moved it out because her brother was going to make a bedroom out of it. Well, we must have forgot the one suitcase, and he threw it in the wall and buried it and made a wall there.
Why would you do that?
Why would he do that?
Why would he? Why would you purposely do that? Wouldn't he say, "Hey, by the way"?
He's an idiot.
Okay.
Yeah, he's an idiot.
There you go. All right, let's move it on. Madeline would like a card. And thank you for liking and sharing as well.
Let's see.
And then we're going to double back to Amy because I think she has a question, but didn't know that you could ask a question. So we're going to double back to her
Okay.
after.
So, Madeline, we're doing. She wanted a card. Okay. So for Madeline, let's see. So Madeline got the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is telling you that you got to be ready to stand guard. You got to be ready to, continue fighting a battle. I feel that there's something going on where she is at odds with either a person or a situation, and it's telling you that basically you need to stand your ground, keep protecting what is yours, and make sure that you don't let anybody push you in a direction that you don't want to go in.
Okay.
And I got the Knight of Cups, which means that there's someone out there that likes you.
Maybe her husband.
Her husband. But there's someone else out there that likes her.
Oh.
I didn't say she was going with him.
No.
I'm just saying he likes her.
Okay. Well, she is kind of spunky.
Yeah, he really likes her, but he won't say anything.
So we're going to double back to Amy. She said, "I didn't know we could ask a question. Is that new?" And I'm like, "No, it's not really new, but it's okay."
Nobody ever does it, so
Yeah.
Yeah, they always ask for a card.
Right.
So yes or no questions we can answer as well. So what's her question?
I don't know. What's your
Oh.
question? Oh, she just said thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
To the information about somebody that likes Madeline. She says. Amy, you don't have a question, right? You just no. Bueller. Okay. That's not a complete sentence, though. Amy wants to know, will my family get justice for my deceased family member?
First card that fell out is the Eight of Swords, but I'm going to do a 3A spread on that. That tells me that there's going to be a long battle ahead in order for that to happen. So let's do a 3A spread.
oh, 3.
What are you doing?
A 3A spread.
Oh, okay. This is still for Amy, right?
Yeah, so
Okay.
I get, yes, there will be some justice, but it is going to take some time. There is going to be some battling that's going on. And for some reason, I get that there's a female that's in charge of the situation and stuff like that. And she needs to keep fighting for everything.
I got 2
Yep, she got
aces,
2 aces. Yep, that's what I
which
got.
means, yes, your family's going to have justice for him. And they will balance their minds. Everything will balance out when they find out who it
Yep,
is.
it's just going to take some time.
Justin would like to know, will Mike be executed in the town square by the management?
All right.
No,
I'm going to see what it says.
by us.
Pow, 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 pow.
Ooh.
You're in trouble, Mike.
Uh-oh.
Mm.
That doesn't sound too promising. Stop. Stop already.
So, who is this? Justin?
Justin, yeah.
There are
Some
people-
friend you are, Justin.
There are people that definitely would love to, and they pray
yeah.
to the gods about it. So,
I'm sure. I'm sure.
Yep. See?
Whoa.
Yep.
It's the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
Yep. They're praying to the gods that it happens. So, physically, probably not. Mentally and emotionally, most definitely.
I don't give a shit, to be honest with you. So, I mean,
Okay. You know me, I don't bullshit, so
No,
that's
I know.
what it said.
that's okay. Justin, you're a jerk. He goes, bye, Mike Minarski.
As long as he leaves you some flowers.
La, la, la,
Some
la, la.
cake.
All right. The price you pay for a card today is liking and sharing on your
Yeah.
profile. What?
Could you picture her trying to get down and back up? And
I didn't want to have
Oh
to.
my God.
try and get
She
back
needs a
up.
step ladder as it is.
Oh my God.
So she was nice enough to pick him up.
Ay, ay, ay. Rachel Taylor from Northern South Carolina or Southern North Carolina would like a card. So, Lisa, I did say that one of the one way you get a card is if you like and share. And I have gone back to your profile like 3 or 4 times, and you haven't done that. So that's the one thing we ask you to do is to like and share this this show, so maybe other people can join in as well.
All right. So Rachel got the tower.
Okay.
So the tower is basically saying is everything feels like it's imploding on itself right now. Like things are just like overwhelming, but it does show that you can rebuild to anything as long as you have a very strong foundation. So no matter what the chaos that's going on right now, if you are going through some like chaos and stuff like that, you can always rebuild from that, and make sure you keep your foundation strong so that way there you can. And it both goes for emotionally, mentally, and physically as well.
And I got the lovers. So if anything is wrong, you'll make up. It'll be all right
With Mr. Rachel.
with Mr. Rachel.
Yeah. That's what I call him, Mr. Rachel.
Mr. Rachel.
Pull one for Justin. See if any of his TV shows are going to get canceled.
Justin got the 9 of Pentacles.
Okay.
So
He's not.
Yeah, no. Justin's thing's going to continue to grow and expand, and yeah. Sorry.
Suckwad. What a jackass.
I got the devil.
Oh. Well, he is demonic, but what does that mean?
It means that he watches too many shows.
Well, that's what he does for a living. He's in that business.
He watches too many shows. I'm only kidding.
Probably does.
Means he's a bad boy.
Ooh. Better watch it. Bad boys. Bad
Lisa, I don't know where you shared it to because it's certainly not on your page. All I see is happy birthday from May of last year.
Maybe you're on a different page. She has maybe more than one.
I don't know. Hold on. No, it's the one. It's the one with the Spider-Man on it. Justin wants to know: will there be a parking garage at St. Mary's School? And will Charlene's Diner become a brothel for dogs?
All right, so
It's just something we talked about. It has nothing to do
parking
with
garage first. And where?
the old St. Mary's.
All right.
You don't know the story behind this, but get a card and have your way. Like and share is the price you pay today. Like and share. Wah, wah.
Parking garages is definitely a possibility.
But not there.
Funding is something that's going to be an issue there. And what was the other thing, Charlene?
Yeah, because the town ain't paying for it. No, that's a joke. That's a
Oh.
joke. That's a joke. Rachel wants to know if there is a public execution of Mike, will SNSN stream it?
Sure, right? You can stream it.
Yeah, I'm good
He'll
with
put it
that.
on public.
Yeah.
How do I do it? I don't know.
And I got to say, Lisa is a real trooper. And she did share the live broadcast. Shared it to only her friend, didn't but still.
Yep.
I think that was excellent. Thank you so much. It did work. And Lisa would like a card.
Okay.
I think after all the hassle you gave her, she should have 3 cards.
That's on you. I mean, Ashley wants a reading too, but no likey, no Sherry.
So Lisa got the Princess of Cups. Basically, it says that you've been giving like something like I almost feel like there's like a partnership or something that someone has given you something, and you have been just like absorbing it all, like enjoying it and like kind of like coddling yourself. So you keep going at that because that is something that is, really, really uplifting is basically what I'm looking for. But also, like, I get that you kind of like need to sit back and just like take a couple deep breaths and appreciate everything that you have around you right now. So I don't know what that's about, but it does show that you need to appreciate everything that you have around you right now.
You have Temperance. She has 1 foot in the water and 1 foot on the ground. She like kind of keeps you balanced. And she says, have patience with whatever you're going through. And that's that. And then you got the 9 of Pentacles, which is a lady of leisure. And you're going to come to a point when you make enough money to take care of yourself. You're going to be like a woman on her own, making her own money, but not necessarily be alone.
Okay.
And she got the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is love's on its way.
This card jumped out again when I was shuffling.
No, this is for Lisa
This
as well.
is the card that she literally just got.
Oh, okay. All right.
So the message is very strong.
Gotcha. Very good. Very good. Cool. You get very dramatic during your reading when you close your eyes and you're like getting into it.
Because I don't read the meaning of the card. I read what I'm picking up intuitively.
Yeah.
She does different than
So
I do.
I cheat. The
Um,
mediumship part of it, me comes out.
Ashley would like a card.
So Ashley got the 8 of Swords. This is the battle card. This is what I get is like you gotta stand your ground, fight for what you believe in. Don't back down from anybody. Like I for some reason I get that she's backing down away from something. I'm gonna tell you to stand up, take charge, and just go forward and just keep going at it and don't give up.
You got the Ace of Pentacles, which means that you're going to have a new beginning with money. I don't know what your relationship with money is right now, but you won't be short. You'll get better.
No, Joyce will be short.
Joyce is always short.
Joyce is always short. Very good. Very good. All right. We're coming to the, we got a few more things that we're going to do here. We would appreciate it if you also, checked out all of our sponsors that we have, like Strain Family Motors. Not in Danielson. They are in Lisbon. Last week I said they were in Danielson.
Oh.
But they're not. They're in Lisbon. And oil changes. Oh, they got remote car starters right now. And I'll tell you, next week is going to be flipping cold.
Yep, it's supposed to be
Flipping cold. So
a high of 19, I think.
So Family Motors does that. They do remote car starters service, new cars, trucks. Strain Family Motors. Check them out. Bill's Bedding and Furniture Showroom. They have 0% interest for and equal payments on recliners. So there's a lot of great sports coming up. And if you don't have a recliner, well, then you should get two.
Yeah.
Be like Edith and Archie Bunker right next to each other.
Edith didn't have a recliner, though.
No, she didn't. Did Archie?
I thought Archie's was a recliner.
So.
No, I don't think it was a recliner. He just had a stuffed chair.
And the birds agency.
I'm trying. I don't know why I can't get. Oh, there he is. All right. Hey!
What's up? Can you hear me?
In the room. Yeah, he's in. All right. Justin says he has questions. So when Justin has questions, I always get a little wary.
Okay.
No, they're not serious questions. I just was wondering, how long have you guys been doing this the psychic thing?
Oh God, a couple of years at least.
No, I don't mean on the show. I mean in general.
Oh, I've been able to see spirit and communicate with spirit since I was about 2 years old.
Really?
Yes.
And that's pretty cool. The do you have remote viewing capabilities or like automatic writing or anything like that?
I like to do psychometry, which is kind of like remote viewing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's awesome. And do you have a place where you do it? Like, do you have a business?
I have my shop. Yep.
When she's on the toilet.
Where are you guys? Where are you guys out of?
Plainfield, 40 Railroad Ave.
Very cool. And no, I guess my question is do you always use a card or are you sensitive?
No, I only use the card. Me, myself, I only use the cards when I'm here at the show.
Gotcha.
But my forte is talking to those that have crossed over. So
Gotcha.
Lisa's now this is how, like, when she's talking to me, she's just upright and everything. Justin, who's not actually in the studio, she's like getting right into the microphone, going, "Oh, you just
maybe I'm a disembodied voice. She can't see me, I'm sure. So I'm probably just a disembodied
I can't
voice.
see you.
Just
I'm alive.
I
always find it interesting. I always like to talk to people who are sensitive because I've worked with a lot of people who have the ability, and it's always interesting. And how does it come across to you, like when you are communicating with people from the other side? Is it clear? Is it in your mind's eye? Like how do you
so
hear
I'm what they call a physical medium, so I actually communicate with the spirit itself.
Gotcha. And when you're communicating with it, is it a voice or is it just your own voice that tells you to hear it? It's like kind of how are you?
No, I hear their voice.
You're hearing their voice. Gotcha.
Yes. Or else I'll see symbol, like they'll show me a lot of symbols and stuff like that. A lot of times I also get a lot of smells, and I also can feel the way that they passed.
Gotcha. Do smells have shape for you? Like if you smell something, do you see a shape?
No, I don't think so.
No. Okay.
I've never really paid attention to it.
I just get smells. That's it.
Just to
Yeah,
smell.
when I was doing it, I would only get smells, but I would get pictures.
Yeah,
Like
I
Just,
see.
right-
so
just
I wa-
like
it's
still
watching-
photos
away.
is
I'd
TV.
hear, I'd hear like I know the smoke is Vinny.
Yeah,
It's my husband that died.
yeah.
I know it's him. If it's like popcorn, I know it's my mother
yeah. So you could tell
You
like
know.
fragrances and stuff.
and stuff like that.
Interesting.
That's the only thing I
It's
get.
it's wild because I did one time and I was sitting with this lady and I was just silent, and then finally I looked at her and I went, "Why are there a lot of tomatoes around you?"
Mike, you're sensitive.
I actually see, this is the part of Mike you don't know is I did for a while, and I stopped
Hmm.
for reasons which I'll tell you off microphone,
Yeah.
and everything, but
That's what we should do.
I did.
Well,
And
Flame messages.
flame messages.
I do flame messages too. They're
Okay.
fun.
But yeah, I it's like for example, there's a lady that comes in here, Angela Judkins. Like she'll tell you like one night, and this happened it all actually happened like when my mother died. I think I always had it, but I never did anything with it.
Well,
Yeah,
everybody does.
Yeah,
We're
but it really
taught not to-
amplified when my mother died about 21 years ago.
Yeah, we're taught not to
And,
believe in stuff. Everybody has
Sure.
the ability to communicate with spirit and see the other
I
side.
think I've been communicating for a long time.
Yeah.
I just didn't know it.
I think and I think everybody
used to get-
can. It's I think that's just part of who we are.
My mother took
Yeah.
me for a brain scan, like an MRI of my head or a CAT scan where they put dye in me because
Yeah.
I would have full blown conversations with people, so they thought I had a brain tumor.
See, now I wasn't like that. I wasn't. Now, mine's more, I guess, in intuition. I
Mhm.
guess you could say.
Yep.
So,
So
like-
there are intuitive readers that
Yeah.
you just Your
That's
gut
what
tells
I,
you things.
I am.
Yeah. See, I was talking to a friend just last night, and they said, and all of a sudden, so it just comes to you, and it's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
TikTok. There's going to be an 11th hour save. That's all I get. 11th hour save. Don't know what the hell it is or whatever. But the thing that was like, Angela will tell you if she was in here, she's not anymore. But what had happened one time with her is that I just started, and she was the very first that I ever, and I didn't even know I was doing it.
Yep.
And I was talking to her, and she said, "Hey, describe." She goes, "You ever met my dad?" I said, "Yeah," which I did. But then I started describing some other guy. I said, "Why is your dad in a wheelchair?" And she goes, "He's not." And then I kept going and going and going, and then I said other things, and she goes, "I said, no, this is nothing." She goes, "No, keep going." And I went, "Why?"
Yeah, because as soon as you second guess yourself, that's
Well,
when
no.
it stops.
Everything
Yeah.
was hitting, but for a different reason.
Yep.
And then I said to her, and I don't know, I don't know what your dad's name is, but why do I get Robert? She fell on the floor sobbing. "Angela, if you are here, speak up." And she goes, "You have no idea what you've been doing." I said, "No, I don't know what I'm doing at all." And she goes, "You're talking about my Uncle Bobby." And I said, "Yeah, but why is he in a wheelchair and why does he like to dance?" "Because he was a dancer." It was just going crazy. And then I just, out of the clear blue sky, I called her Angelina Bobina from Argentina. Again. And then she just said that's what he used to call her. So it kind of freaked me out a little bit.
What part of the brain do you guys think picks up on that? Because I know there's been studies. No, I've read studies about the pineal gland
Pineal gland.
Yeah.
being overactive in people who are sensitive, or not even overactive, just more sensitive. Bigger. Or where have you guys ever looked into that? In
That's where they say. I've never done a whole lot of research on it. I just because I just stopped questioning where I'm getting the information from and how I get it. I
did that a lot.
Yeah, I do know that calcification actually affects the pineal gland a great deal. So I do know people that have gone through and actually decalcified it, have
It opens it up.
Yeah, they're just opening up an antenna. But if you think about it, and even I'm gonna bring up The Walking Dead. But the shows of The Walking Dead, still, that's what happened when it showed in the movie that their pineal gland actually,
Pineal.
was
I'm just
activated
helping you
when
out.
they came back from being a zombie. So that part of their brain
Yeah.
was stimulated. So
Interesting. Yeah, I find it fascinating. That's why I wanted to jump on. I don't think I've ever caught a live broadcast of this. I always catch it after.
Yeah.
So
After the
I
fact.
was- yeah, so it was really cool. I also caught after the fact yesterday of your little drama. I'm like, I was dying. Oh my god,
Yeah.
that was funny.
That's the whole thing with the parking garage.
no,
Yeah,
I'll explain it to you.
Yeah.
All right, dude, we're going to get the hell out of here. When are we going to
All right.
breakfast?
What are you doing tomorrow?
Oh, I can do that.
Yeah. What
Can you?
time? Yeah. What time?
How about 9:30?
9:30 is good. Yeah, I don't. I usually get in about the office about 10:30. LA doesn't wake up till
Yeah.
1:00 our time, so I got a little time in the morning. So
So, just you want to meet at the place we talked about?
yeah, let's do it.
Okay, let's meet there 9:30 tomorrow morning.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, ladies, so
All right,
much.
brother.
I really appreciate it.
Bye.
See you
All right.
later.
All right, bye bye.
Thank you, girls, once again, and we'll see you next Thursday for Psychic Thursday, and but we'll be back on for just a wacky Friday night. So.